And first of all, welcome back to the show, Ryan Garcia Show, where we will be doing this maybe once a week. Who knows? Maybe so. But I'm gonna have my reaction first, then I'm gonna bring on one person to give their reaction and obviously some questions. I'm gonna try to add a co-host, but honestly, I don't know anybody that knows how to do it well or is willing to do it well. Raise your hand if you're a good co-host, if you've done it before. And I'm going to tell right away if you are. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go with this guy because he seems like he knows what he's doing. Okay, I might have him. Like one more. Acre belong to show? Why not, right? Should I? Alright, whatever. Yeah, what's up? I'm gonna give my reaction first to the fight. Devin Haney, that didn't surprise me at all. I knew that, it was gonna take him a fight to kind of rebound.
Wait, Ryan, do I get to speak after this, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, you're the co-host. Basically, I kind of felt, it was going to take a fight to rebound after that year of punishment. And, even for myself, it was a crazy year. So I kind of knew he was going to rebound after Ramirez. And he showed me that, what he usually is, fast puncher, tricky shot selection, and ultimately knows how to stay out of range. The thing is, he got his confidence once he dropped Norman. Once he dropped Norman, it became like Norman lost all confidence and didn't know how to gain it back at all. And Devin Haney kind of just was able to have his way, and there was never any real threat after that. Norman looked like what I thought he was going to look like, inexperienced in the ring. And a lot of people say, well, but he looked good, he had a knockout. Like, everybody just in boxing, you're only, I guess, as good as your last fight. You don't really look at the overall picture of the landscape of the sport and the psyche of the person. So for me, I kind of knew it was going to be too much for Norman, and it definitely showed. And we found out, but no shot at Norman. He's pretty good. Just to me, he was inexperienced. You gotta, with Devin, you gotta want to hurt that dude. You can't just let him have his way. Every shot, you gotta make him feel it and be like, oh dang, I don't want to get hit with that. Because Devin will fight still. As you've seen, he backs up, he still flinched and didn't really know what he was doing. The Normans kind of let them have his way, but in order to hurt that man, you need to make him feel it. In order to put him in bad positions, you gotta make him feel it. If you don't, he's gonna be able to jab and do his thing. Another thing, Norman stood right in front of him the whole night. What are you doing standing in front of Devin Haney? He's gonna find a shot sooner or later. It's just bad game time for Norman. Norman just showed me he's not a thinker, and that's just what it is. But you can respond now.
Alright, Ryan.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head there, yeah? I thought that Devin fought like Duarte versus you.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, this is the questions that I got for you, yeah? So your haters are saying about Devin Haney, yeah? But bro, they're saying about your trainer, about you don't prepare for fights, you don't take it serious, none of this shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, why can't you go back to Joe Goose? I get the tank stuff, I get the mole stuff, all of that, I get all of that,
yeah?
Why can't you go back to Joe Goosen and just be in the gym, bro? That's all we're asking.
Right.
You beat the shit out of Devin Haney. Yeah, and I want to see that these people are saying, yeah, they're treating you like a bum because they think that you went in the gym, you trained at home, you only got a left hook, all this bullshit, yeah? Bro, you know from the amateurs, yeah? When you're trying to parry the jab, and you're framing, yeah? And they think you're getting caught with a thing, and they call you a shit boxer.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That ain't, boy, that, they don't understand, yeah? That in the pros, yeah? You do that because you're framing, you just don't do it when you're going backwards.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There you go. They're so sick, yeah, that they think, oh, Ryan Garcia ain't a good boxer.
Well, this is the thing about boxing fans. Everybody thinks they can fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody
but they're looking at all of that.
But let me respond to what you
Go on.
Why I want to train with Joe Goosen? I mean, in the beginning, you know, at the end of the day, when something like that happens in a camp, bro, and the trust is on, how can I trust you to prepare me?
But bro, right, I'm sorry, Brian. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah, Derek destroyed AJ and Errol's career. Yeah, fuck Derek. I know you got.
No, I mean I wouldn't say fuck him, Derek, but
he ain't good for you, bro.
I wouldn't say
I want
fuck
to have
Derek.
a proper trainer. Like.
Derek's a good trainer.
He's a good trainer, mate. But I'm telling you, mate. AJ made him look like piss poor. Yeah, worst he's ever looked in his life. Yeah, and Errol, when the fuck has he last boxed? And he's suing Derek.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think
Derek. Fuck him.
I think Derek's suing him.
He's a stand-up guy, but he ain't the guy to be in your corner, Ryan.
I mean, he's not going to be in my corner my next fight. I think
but it should, bro. It should. Right, listen, I like you, right? Yeah. And I'm actually backing you up with these things. But people are coming on here and saying you've got no trainer, you train at home, and you don't prepare for fights.
Again, you know what I take everybody people say things like that.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to?
You know what it is?
Yeah. When you're cheating, you train at home.
Smiles for a little bit, and it goes away. I don't give a fuck what people say. They can say
all day long. You're training at home. Fine, you was in the Canelo gym,
I post videos of me hitting the mitts at home. You don't know what I'm
fine, you was in the Canelo gym, yeah, from a young age, yeah? That's how people knew your name, from sparring, from beating people up, boy.
Yeah. Exactly, 100%.
I want to see that, Ryan. I don't want to see your fucking Derek Ryan. You know what I mean?
You're funny.
I'm being honest, bro. I like you, bro.
You made your point. You made your point. I want to continue the subject.
But
I want to hear everybody else's reaction.
How are you gonna be Devin Haney?
Who's this drunk ass bitch British motherfucker? What the fuck is he on? He's been blabbering for fucking 20 minutes.
I had to remove him. Not because
he's bum.
Bro was staying off the topic. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was just not good. But he was cool. I get what he was. He probably had a good heart for sure, but again, a little too probably sporadic for me right now.
He's blabbering, bro.
Big time. He said the same thing 5 times. I'm like, oh, like, we're good. Relax. What do you think about the fight?
I was surprised. You can hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie.
I made people a lot of money, I'll tell you that.
I mean, Haney knocking him down like that in the second round was crazy. I did not expect that shit at all.
Well, did you see the fight where what's the name got dropped?
Who you said what?
When Norman got dropped in the first round, did you see that fight?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you should have known that.
Yeah, but Haney of all people, though.
Haney, you can drop anybody. He got sneaky power. It's just, can he catch you? And look, the thing is, his shot is the shot that if you don't see it, it can stun you. But usually it doesn't drop you. That's what I'm saying. Usually it don't drop you. But I guess Norman just, I don't know. Like, I got caught with the same shot in the third round, but I was able to bounce back, like, pretty quick. Like, I was like, all right, let's fucking go. I don't know what happened. Norman looked like he was in La La Land for a second. I don't know how Haney didn't get him out of there. That's what I don't get.
Because it's not him, bro.
He don't have a killer instinct.
He tried. I mean, he fucking tried after he got that knockdown, but
yeah.
I was shocked, man. Like, the knockdown, I could have sworn, like, Norman was going to get him out of there by, like, the 8th or 9th.
I know Haney was super happy. He's like, I'm about to get a knockout for the first time in 10 years.
Like, I'm not even going to lie, bro. That was actually shocking.
Hey, yo, Brian, what's good? Yeah, what's good, Sonny?
But you heard what Bill said, right? After the fight, he said you beat Barrios and you got a belt and it's a wrap. They're gonna fight you next. So
let's go. It's a big wrap. I want that. I really want all that for real. I'm just tired of the narrative of them saying if he didn't cheat, brotherfucker, I didn't cheat, bro. Cheating is when, like, I'm taking steroids to have an advantage. If I had to change stuff, and if people actually do their research, osmium is probably one of the most found supplements in these over-the-counter supplements. So Like for people to try to run with the, I know it's just trolls, but anybody who actually looks into it knows I had no actual advantage, and even the Haneys know that. But if they want to walk into the fight with that delusion, let them do it, because I will give them a reality check once again. And I'm not gonna be nice to them again. They think I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice to them. Same treatment, same ass whooping, and same mentality. I'm coming in, fucking you up, and that's it. And I'm leaving. I know you better than you know you. And that's it. The only one that's going to try to save Devin is Bill once again. He's going to have to save him. Because Devin he just can't beat me. Like, no matter what we do, how you set it up, I will always beat that man.
I'm not going to lie, when he got that knockdown, I was like, he probably should get tested after the fight, because that was such an anomaly. Bro, it was such an anomaly. When does he knock people down?
Let him have steroids. He's going to beat me still. You can have all that shit all you want, bro. At the end of the day, this is boxing. He's not gonna beat me.
I think he still altered his style. Before Devin Haney used to throw over like 200 jabs. He only threw like 130 jabs. Ever since the fight, even though he had a great performance, gotta give him a lot of credit for it yesterday. But he adjusted his game. He's not highly comfortable in throwing the jab like he used to. You counter the jab with the left hook. So yeah, in the last two fights, he's no longer Devin Haney. That's not his primary, arsenal. But credit to him, he adjusted.
It's gonna make it easier to close the gap on him for sure. And the thing about Norman, he never set up the hook. He just jumped in with the hook and thought he was gonna land it. Like, anybody is gonna see that. I mean, you're not even trying to like fake a jab. You're not even trying to set anything up. It was just so obvious.
Thing is, if I'm not mistaken, I think Haney stunned him with a left hook and then put him down with the right straight.
Yeah, he caught
That's what happened.
He caught him with the same shot he caught me in the third one. You remember our fight where I stunned a little bit? He caught Norman with the same shot, but Norman couldn't recover. It was like he just was, like I told you, he was in La La Land, and then the right hand just kind of put him down.
And he looked small, bro. Norman, like during the face-offs, they looked similar, but in the ring,
he's not a little dude. He probably walks around 180.
In the ring, like Norman looked small, bro.
Definitely,
Norman was
definitely small.
That's what it is.
I told everybody who had an ear to listen.
Wait, you think there was a rehydration clause in that or no?
Nah, I don't know. I really don't. But I know that I made money, right? I made $50.
I saw your bet, bro.
Yeah, I made a lot of money.
This motherfucker betting on the odds. That's crazy,
bro. Shit, money's money, right? Like,
right, but can I say this?
Yeah.
The other guy was talking about get the trainer.
Right.
I've always said, man, stay with your dad. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, fatherhood is prominent for the boxing. You got Devin, Bill, you got Uwe, his dad, you got Tio, his dad.
Yeah.
I think you and your dad is the best collaboration anyway. Like, even when you was with Eddie, it was still like Henry in the corner. It was Derek James. It was still your dad. I say Ryan and his dad at Henry.
I made the decision to have my dad back in the corner, because that's always been what it is. My dad's always been there. He's always stays with me in training camp. It's like every day I've spent time with him. So nothing's really gonna change. Really, what got to change is the mentality, right? The mentality of wanting to win. You know what I mean? Wanting to train every day, wanting to do it. That's what it is. Everybody wants to try to write me off after the Rose fight, which they can. Like I said, you're only as good as your last fight. Everybody thought Devin Haney was a bum after Ramirez, and now he wins. Now, oh my God, you're back and you proved everything. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna definitely show a whole different side of me, and a whole different, Ryan from my last fight. And everybody's gonna change their mind, and they're gonna come back and say, "Oh my God, we can't wait for you to fight Devin Haney." Like, I already could see it. I already, what do they say, manifesting it, but it's because I know the work I'm putting in, and like the confidence is different. When you actually put in the work and you actually be behind it, and you know what's gonna happen, you don't care what anybody says.
You just gotta take care of Barrio. Said he was gonna they gonna take you.
And guess what? I'm not gonna be shy like that. I'm calling him straight out. Yes, you, Devin. Yes, again, it's running. No answer for but.
I will say though, Tio's dad is the most annoying.
For me, honestly, I either want to fight Teo, God willing, I defeat Barrios, and then I want Theo or I want Devin. One of those two next.
2026.
Nah, Devin is the bigger money fight though.
Is the year.
Devin's the bigger money fight though. You know that.
Devin's definitely gonna be the bigger money fight though. Because the fights I like.
The thing is, Tio and Devin can't sell a fight, so it's literally gonna be all up. It's gonna be all up to you to promote the fight because Devin can't talk; he's corny, and Tio, his dad, does all the talking for him.
I think it's because of matchup. I think it sells itself, but also the personalities are gonna be for like because of the fight, everything's gonna get clipped. You know what I mean? Like because of how big the fight is, it doesn't really mean like it doesn't matter if they can't sell. It's just because of how big the fight is, what they say, and you know they all got their own personalities besides Devin Haney. It's all gonna sell. Like Bill will go viral, you know, maybe Devin, but Devin always has the stupid, you know, to predict answers. And Teofimo, you never know what he's doing. So, and that makes for a good, you know, entertaining.
I think boxing is on your show, on all y'all four shoulders. You know, North America. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, Theo, Devin, or I don't know about tag.
It's definitely all for the taking. The third for me is last place and taking this. For sure.
But it looks like
so you got a hit. So you got a hit list
back in the 80s.
No, I'm just saying like who could actually take over and be the face. Like for me, it feels like last place.
But you got a hit list in 2026. What 3 fights? 3 fights.
I got a 1-2 with Barrios and then Tail or Devin. That's just my 1-2 hit.
So what do you see yourself? How many fights do you see yourself fighting in 2026? I know the average is like 2.
I want 3. You know, usually it's 2, but I want 3. I want to fight in February, and I want to try to fight in May, and then see what's up later on.
On the Benavides card or what?
Nah, Benavides card. I'm all like I already did the sharing the fucking platform with everybody. I hate that. I learned that I hate fighting outside, so it's gonna be all my terms. You know, it's gonna be just the main event, and that's it, bro. I ain't gonna be on nobody's card. Shout out to Benavides though, he's a beast.
He low key disappointed me though, not calling out the ball.
Right?
Yeah, not calling out like he already got his fight planned out and shit like that.
Oh,
he should be fighting Bilbo, bro.
I mean, he's fighting Zero for a title, I guess. But we know why.
Didn't he already beat Zerto though?